back to your stories in just a little bit. We're going to talk about some new words today, but I want to just wake up your brains a little bit.
International or something.
Oh, what makes you think that? Yeah? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you some pictures, and I want you to tell me what it makes you think of. Okay? Do you know what this is?
Water. I mean, ice or something. Arctic or something.
Oh, that's a good vocabulary word.
What's it called? Ooh, polar bears.
Oh, that's the next one. Sorry, let's not look at that one yet. What's the weather like here?
Kind of sunny and cold.
Sunny, but cold at the same time.
Snow and ices.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah. Do you think you would want to live there?
No.
Why not?
It's too cold.
Too cold? What kind of animals can live there, though?
Polar bears.
Polar bears? Okay, what else?
Water frogs or something.
Frogs?
No, what? Frogs.
Fox, yeah. Yeah. Do you know why they can live there?
Have fur.
They have fur, but we don't, right?
Easily die.
I think, yeah, we might be a little cold. Yeah. Might need a little bit more fur. A little. Do they eat rats? That's a good question.
What the puppy? They like dive into the snow and like eat something?
Okay. Do they look the same?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think the Arctic fox has more fur.
Maybe more fur. It's a good adaptation, right?
And they cannot swim.
You don't think so? I don't know. We'll have to find out. It's a good question. Sometimes, yeah. What do you think we have all these pictures? What do we have all in common? Oops. Do you know what this first one is called? This one we talked about, the big pieces of ice?
I don't.
It's our new vocabulary word. They're called glaciers.
Ooh.
They do kind of look like Niagara Falls. You're right. Let's practice this word. Glaciers.
Glaciers.
Glaciers. Let's try it without chips in your mouth. Can you finish your chip? Thank you. I tell you what, why don't we eat your chips later, okay? Okay. Thank you.
Wash your hands.
We can wash your hands in just a second. So let's practice glacier.
Glacier.
Very nice. What is this made out of? Do you know?
Ice.
Lots and lots of ice, yeah. Do you think that you could make one of these?
No.
No? What happens when it gets hot, though?
No.
It melts.
And get into water.
Into the water, yeah.
Like the ocean.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good. Well, we are going to learn about glaciers today. So we're going to look at a new story, okay? Now, today we're having some computer problems. So we're just going to look at the story in general. I don't know if we're going to have time to start reading it today, okay? But let's talk about it. Before we start a new story, we like to do some stuff with the story. What do we look for before we start reading?
Clues.
We look for clues. Very good. Like what? A picture walk. Fantastic. What's a picture walk?
Like you look at the picture and like guess what's going to happen.
Oh, I like that plan. Do you want to try? Yeah? Okay. So, today we're going to talk about landforms. Do you remember which one we're talking about today?
Mountains.
No. Good try. We just talked about it. Remember? What's this one?
Glaciers.
Glaciers. Very good.
Oh, is that Pebble? Oh.
It is PebbleGo. Do you know this website?
Yes.
Fantastic. This is the website we wanted to use today, but our computers are just not working. So let's do our picture walk, okay? So we're not, what are we not doing?
Not looking the words.
We're not reading the words, right? What are we just doing?
Picture walk.
Just looking at the
Pictures.
pictures. Okay. So, whoops. Here we go. So just looking at this picture, I know it's a little tiny. I'll try to bring a bigger computer next time. What do you think this is going to be about?
Glacier.
Glaciers. Okay, what about glaciers? If you don't know, that's okay. Where they are, that's a great idea.
Penguins.
Ooh, you think penguins are related? All right, let's look at the next one. Ooh, okay. What about this picture?
Ooh. Ice.
Ice, okay.
In water? Oh, looks like we're in a cloud.
Interesting. Let's look at the next one. What do you see in this one?
In the water, or what is that? Maybe that's the earth.
These are some pretty good predictions. Okay.
A waterfall.
Ooh, a waterfall. Why do you think that would be
I
related?
think that's snow.
Oh, maybe. How would a waterfall and a glacier be related? I don't know. What do you think?
Snow.
Where does a waterfall come from?
From ice.
Okay, it can come from ice, but what has to happen to ice to make a waterfall?
Melt.
It has to melt. What makes it melt?
Ice.
Ice
Hot.
makes ice melt?
Hot.
Something that's hot. What's hot that could melt some ice?
Sun.
The sun, yeah. You ever go
Hot
outside
water.
and then you feel really hot? Yeah.
Hot water.
Hot water. That would be a
Sweat
great
on
science
the
experiment.
Ice.
Yes, we would have to sweat a lot to melt a glacier though, right?
Sweat on the ice.
Yeah. Maybe we had a dance party. We'd be so sweaty it would melt the ice. Yeah. It's a pretty good picture walk. Okay. I think we have one more. Yeah. What do you see here?
Ice melting.
Oh.
How do you
Mm.
move?
How does it move? Okay. Now, what made you say how does it move? What makes you guess that?
Because, like, it's moving because there's something the water is moving with it.
Absolutely. Very good. So in addition to a picture walk, we can also look at some of the things that are in a story to give us clues. Have you ever heard of a heading? Do you know what that is?
Yes.
What is it?
Like, what is that about it?
Mm-hmm.
And there's not a whole what is that about?
Okay, very good. Can you find any headings in this story? Right here? Yeah. Can you read that for me?
What are they?
Okay, so let's think about it. The heading is what are they? What do we think we're going to learn about? Are we going to learn about the animals? Are we going to learn about how to melt a glacier?
No, how is, what is that about? What's,
What it's about, yeah. Maybe how it's made. Okay. Maybe what it's made of. Let's look at the next one.
where are they?
What's this one? Where are they? So let's think about it. What is this heading telling us?
Where can Arctic be?
Okay. What's your guess? Where do you think they're going to be?
There's Antarctica.
In Antarctica. Do you think they're going to be in Virginia?
No.
No, why not?
But sometimes.
Maybe sometimes.
Yeah, like in the ocean.
Ooh, maybe on the ocean. Okay. What's our last heading?
How glaciers move.
Ooh, you were right. So you did a very good job. You were thinking the picture and what it was telling you, and your heading and what it was telling you, and you put them together. Okay? These are great predictions, guys. Okay. If the computer was working, we could listen to the story, or we can read it. So next time when we get together, would you like to read the story, or do you want to listen to the story first?
Listen.
You want to listen first? Okay, we can do that. So, let's review. What did we learn about today?
Glaciers.
We learned about glaciers and what they are, okay?
What are they?
Did we learn all that stuff?
How is it?
We made some predictions, right?
Picture walk.
We did a picture walk. We talked about all these fun things we like to do in the winter, and we talked about polar bears and things like that, right? Where do you think they live? Okay. Do you know, do you want to show me on the map? Can you show me on this map, oops, where would they live? Oh, yes, very good. At the North Pole. Okay. Do you know where else they might live? Down here. Very good. Do you know what this area is called, guys, down here? Yes. And in English, we're going to say it's Antarctica. So let's practice that word. Antarctica. Very good. Those are a lot of hard sounds to make, right? Antarctica.
Ant?
Mm-hmm. You know the bug, the insect ant? The same spelling, see? A-N-T. Antarctica. Let's write it up here on the board. So in Antarctica, is it hot there?
No.
No. What's the weather like?
Cold.
It's very, very cold. Good job. I'm going to show you some pictures, and I want you to tell me what it makes you think of. Has anyone ever heard of this thing right here? Do you know what these are? Whoops. It is made of ice. Very good. This is called a glacier. Let's practice that word. Glacier.
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 Very good. So it's made of ice, right? Do you think it's little? Is it small?
No.
No. What is it?
So big.
It's so big. So big. And we can find it down here in Antarctica, right? Right? it's very cold, right? Okay. On a glacier. Practice. We have 2 new words today. Antarctica.
Antarctica.
Very good. Antarctica.
Antarctica.
And glacier.
And glacier.
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 Very good. Okay.